Hello everybody, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I would like to talk a little bit about the different types of Mora 1s that are out there. I mean, this is not all of them, by no means. There are old ones and maybe some collector items out there that I don't know about. But basically, when you watch YouTube or maybe go on the internet, this is basically what you find in terms of Mora 1s. You see a lot of Moras, especially Mora 1 being compared to the Mora 2 and 3, which is basically just a longer blade. And you see it compared to maybe other bushcraft knives or what have you, maybe the Mora Companion and even other knives. But I kind of missed the different Mora 1 types, so you know what you're buying. And for comparison, I put an Opinel number 8 on the table, just so you can see what the size approximately is. This is widely used by people camping, hiking. It's a very popular knife, and I think in performance, especially with slicing food, this outperforms these Mora knives. But when it comes to carving, of course, these Mora knives are better, I find, at least. So let's talk about these Mora 1s. I'll start with the most exclusive one and also the most expensive one. This is the original 125th anniversary limited edition. This one is numbered. This one is 169 version, and these come limited because there are only 1,891 made of these. Now these are a little bit shorter than the ordinary Mora 1s. You can see that. They're about 8 centimeters, and these are 9.9 centimeters. So there's a bit difference there. And you can see that the edge actually doesn't start right away from the handle. It has a little bit of a, well, yeah, what do you say, unsharp part, which is kind of nice because when you put your hand on it, your thumb on the blade, when you do some fine carving and your middle finger or your pointy finger is here, then it won't hit the edge so much. So I really like this configuration actually. And with the normal one, you have your finger quite near the edge, and that's why I grinded this off a little bit so my finger would be resting here. And I put some rubber on it to give it a little bit more grip, but just so you know. So actually, I would have liked this blade design on this one, but okay, it's a perfect little knife. So this is the limited edition. It's 60 euros. It weighs 53 grams. It has an 8 centimeter blade, and it is made of 14C28 steel. Now that's quite a, you know, a little bit of a high-end steel for the Mora company. I don't really know how it performs. I know it's sharp, but I don't really use this. For me, it's more like a collector's item. It has a leather sheet with a leather belt loop, and this is wide enough to fit most belts. And it looks nice. It has a little bit of a, you know, motive on it. And it goes in really tight. I mean, you really have to pull it hard to get it out, and then don't hurt yourself with that. Okay, so that's the classic number 1 limited edition. Then you have the laminated version. Now this one is discontinued by the company, so it's only available in some stores that have it still in stock. And it has the 9.9 centimeter steel, so it's like the normal one, the normal number 1, but then like the high-end version of that one. So it's not really a collector's item, but it's somewhere in between. But in price, it's quite expensive. It's about 47 euros, so that is really expensive. It's more than twice this one. Maybe 3 times actually. Yeah, more than 3 times the price. It's laminated steel, but this is 12C27 steel, which is their stainless steel, which is a very good steel. And there is a softer outer steel, but I don't know the specifics of that. It has the plastic sheet, but it looks like the leather sheet. It has the same motive on the outside and no draining hole. it has a button loop thingy. I don't know what you call that. And so this can either be on a button that you carry it that way, or you can put it on another sheet from Mora that have one of these buttons on the outside, and you can carry 2 knives at the same time. So you can use your Mora knife, this one, the classic one, for woodwork, and you can have another one like maybe the bushcraft or what have you, and you can use that for skinning or whatever you do. So I think that that's the idea behind that thing, that leather thingy. So this is the laminated version. This one is 58 grams, a little bit heavier, and no longer in production, but still available if you look for it. And then you have the Mora One Classic that is used mostly in YouTube clips, and this is the one with the plastic sheet. This one is only 14 euros. It has carbon steel, so that makes it different from the other ones. Now, some people prefer carbon steel. You have to sharpen the spine if you're going to use it on a fire steel, but it's a carbon steel. It is razor sharp. I've used this one a lot for bushcrafting things and food prepping, and it does fantastic. I rubberized the handle a little bit with race bike inner tube, and that will stick really well, and it'll give it a little bit more grip. Now this is 54 grams, so also very light, and these are great bushcraft knives. So, well, all in all, collector's item, rare, 60 euros, 47 euros, laminated steel, better quality but still quite expensive, 14 euros, carbon steel. I'd say if you just want a little knife that is very, very useful, get one of these, and you can buy a lot of them. If you like this knife and you really want to spend a little extra money, then I suggest you get one, go after the laminated steel, because it's just a little bit better, looks a little bit better, better steel, a little bit less maintenance, and great. And I think if you want to go for more like a collector item, or you just have the money and you don't care, for 60 euros you can have one of these really nice leather sheet limited edition versions, and that's really an exceptional piece of knife. And so in comparison, this is the Opinel number 8. You'll see that it fits around the size of the 8 centimeters and between the 9.9 from that one, and it's basically, well, almost similar to this one. I would reckon that this is also 8 centimeters. Maybe the point, the cutting edge is a little bit longer, so it's just around that. So just for comparison, this is the Opinel number 8 for size. All right, hope that helped. Thank you very much. And if you want to look more, if you want to see more specs, then you just Google on YouTube, or you look around and you'll find enough information about that. Thanks very much. Bye.